here with the latest updates for We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We have citizens from every geographic location, every background, colour, class, creed, and we don't see them as being any different. The only thing we do recognise is that everybody is unique in what they have to offer, and so should be treated equally, and they are within our community. All that we ask is that you join us with a positive mental attitude and a desire to share love and abundance. Okay. Right, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that's where I tend to head over because I see comments there and I can interact better with people than in the Melon app that we use to stream to those different locations. So, without further ado, on this wonderful sunny day here in Cornwall, it's a Saturday. It is the 13th of August. We'll head over to Facebook, and when we get there, we'll look for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when we get there, we'll scroll down and look for the 13th of August. And click to expand, and we should have comments. And we have comments there. And we've got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from Newcastle in the northeast of England, followed by Kingsley from Manchester in the northwest of England. Russ letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Russ. Willie Coombs from Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. And we are getting here a little bit early. We'll give it a minute or two for more people to get here. A lot of people hopefully are out enjoying this beautiful weather that we're having. I hope you're having beautiful weather wherever you are. Of course, some countries may not be experiencing this, but we're having lovely weather. It got really nice and lovely and warm today, up to almost 90 degrees here in Cornwall. It's cooling down now, but really beautiful day. We've got Morris from the Netherlands, and we've got Peter from Kingston. No, we're not. Oh dear. We've got Peter from Kettering. His last name is Kingston. I was thinking, is it Kingston, Jamaica, or is it Kingston? No. He's from Kettering in the UK. Boom. Okay, we've got Thobsa from South Africa, and we've got Richard from Devon. I assure you I've not been on anything stronger than lime juice cordial. Okay. We will be getting started in a moment in our normal fashion with a short prayer, followed by a short affirmation, because, as I said in our preamble, we are a non-separatist organization, and we have a little affirmation that helps us shed any preconceived prejudice of any kind. And we've got Paula from Holland, and Russ Cowley will be quite happy because his team managed to fortunately get a draw in their away game. I think from what I read briefly, Brighton really perhaps deserved to edge it, but getting a point away is good in the Premier League. I feel sorry for Christian Eriksen, who changed from Brentford to Manchester United. I don't understand why any top player would want to join Manchester United at the moment, quite honestly. And Eriksen is definitely a top player. Nick Pope was the star man. Yeah, that's what I believe. I believe he made 7 vital saves. So you did a good bit of work there with your transfer window in getting Nick Pope. He's always been a terrific goalkeeper. Richard said the All Blacks are back to winning ways. I haven't checked on the rugby union, Richard. I should do that. Yeah, the All Blacks lost a lot of games. They'll be hurting, but if they've won today, they'll be feeling that they are back in amongst it. You would never write the All Blacks off anyway, despite whatever bad run they have. They are always awesome, and to beat the All Blacks is always an achievement, even if they're in a bad run. Manchester City, as expected, won at home against Bournemouth, but I don't think that reflects on Bournemouth at all. I think there'll be a lot of teams come to the Etihad and suffer similar fate. I don't think playing against Manchester City defines your season, whether you win, lose or draw. There are 38 games, and the consistency over those games is what defines a football club season. Okay, we've waited long enough. We will get started. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, that each member may find the joy of service, because through service, they will find true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. And our little affirmation goes something like this. We are happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of this world. Okay. Right. Yeah, been a busy day, and Yara, who has been helping with the share certificate issue, is doing a terrific job. And I think there are only, I can tell you, there are not many certificates left to be issued now. I think there's about a dozen of them, just looking at the list. They've still got to go out. So most of you that have bought those shares will have your share certificates. Put them in a frame or something, put them up on the wall. You'll be able to say, that's how I became a millionaire. Because, yeah, okay, we can't guarantee that, but what did the people that put money into Walmart think when Sam went around knocking on doors to his neighbours and saying, you know, I'm going to pile it high and sell it cheap, do you want in? And they got their hands in their pocket and they gave him money to get started. And he built a massive empire based on that philosophy. Facebook, what did the people that got together in that dorm in the university think was going to happen when they got together and floated Facebook on the internet? There are lots of examples of this. You know, what about people that had stock in Amazon? There are lots of opportunities out there where you can get started in holding shares in startup operations, and growth can be phenomenal in these times. The internet has changed things. Growth used to be a steady plod progression, boom, boom. But we've seen so often that it can still be steady, but it's much faster. There's a steeper curve. And as it picks up momentum, it really takes off. and there's a lot of work goes into it initially, but the people that get in at the beginning really make a killing. And I believe that will happen with you shareholders, those of you that have bought the shares. There are still shares left if you want them. They are $100 each. There are a total of 1,000 shares available. When they're gone, they're gone. And they will pay huge dividends in the future. I'm absolutely convinced of that, although I can't guarantee it or promise it. Okay. Of course, there's no development today because because it's a weekend. My work has been generally just keeping on top of things, and I've not even managed to do that really well, but we are getting closer to getting things. I'm still trying to sort out the best way to keep everybody informed that's in the Investors Club. And I'm also still looking at the options of getting our tokens on the Binance blockchain. I know that there was some negative comment about that yesterday, saying that Binance were getting some bad press for various reasons, being but I mean, there's Polygon, there's Binance, there's the Ethereum blockchain, but the Ethereum blockchain is slow and expensive. The Waves blockchain, where we are now, has served its purpose, really. We need to move on. And Tron is undergoing some difficulties. And in all honesty, I think the Binance blockchain is the best one for our next move. How we will do it is still a little bit speculative, but I am still investigating things there. There was also at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, Avazu had their Saturday broadcast, and because of their audit and things, and they're not allowed to issue free entries when people post, and then keep Avazu at the forefront of people's minds and get into the CRC and things like they used to do, like they have been doing and will do again in the future. But in this period, there's going to be about 30 days where for your postings, you will receive a free coupon for a $20 ticket that you can give away. You can't use it yourself because you'll already have an entry and the person can only have one entry, but you can give it away. And what I was interested to find out was that this can be used in a promotional way. You can say, you can use it any way you want. You can just give it to family and friends. You've got people you know all over the world, whatever. Would you like a free raffle ticket? Boom, yes, just send it to them. You can do that. But you can also say to people, I'm involved in a community which is on a mission to banish poverty. It costs you nothing to join, but get involved. And if you get involved at a $5 level or a $20 level or a $100 level, you can put your own level on it. You can say, just sign up. I'll give you even a free coupon to get in at the first level paid. But you can then say, and just as a gift for signing up, I'll give you a free raffle ticket worth $20, which could win you $1 billion. Okay, so that can massively boost your recruiting. And I know that will be of interest to people like Ramachandra, who is in India there. He can earn these tickets and he can give them away to people that join his network in India, which he's growing very well. Ramachandra's just joined us, actually. He is out in India, but he is from the UK. We've got Morris from the Netherlands. I don't know whether I'd welcomed him before, but he's there. It was Morris that mentioned about Binance, and he's going to message me with more information on that. But I still am leaning there. But we'll see. Nothing is set in stone at the moment. We've got Andrew from New Zealand, who'll be a happy man if the All Blacks are back winning. But yeah, a great opportunity. I think if you just sort of do your postings that you've been used to doing to maintain your tickets in the past and log into the CRC, I think you'll get 30 coupons for a $20 raffle ticket that you'll be able to give away anywhere in the world. There is a possibility to get up to 100 coupons, but I don't know how. Dave is going to be announcing that on his Monday webinar. Not sure what time the Monday webinar is. I think it's in the middle of the night if you're in the UK, but there is always a recording. But he will be announcing there how you can get up to 100 coupons. And if you give away those raffle tickets along with the coupons that we give you to give away, for example, if you are a warrior chief, you get 50 coupons. You give away those 50 coupons and you give away raffle tickets with them, you'll make at least $150, and you could say, you know, I'll give you a coupon if you upgrade to a warrior chief level like me, and you'll make $100 instead of $3 on every coupon you give away if that's the case. You know, there's lots of opportunities always presenting themselves, and so that is something that you really need to check on. I'm sure there'll be a recording of today's session. You can follow that and check that out from Havasu. Dave has always done everything he can for everyone connected with Havasu, and a lot of our members are connected with Havasu. So as he is doing what he can to help us, let's do what we can to help him get those tickets and give them away, spread the word about Havasu and what they're doing in raising funds for charity. Before I forget, let's do some numbers. We have a net increase of 1 in our registered members to 38,886. Net increase because we always take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months. We get people that just join to see what it's about and say, oh no, I'm not interested, boom, and they never come back. So rather than clutter up the database with false figures, we just remove them. So if we have a net increase, it just means we've had more registrations than people we've removed. So it's a net increase of 1 in the last 24 hours. We have 7 new active members going up to 5,905. Multiply Weezer, no change in the email verified members or the number of, pro members in there, but we did get an extra $1 just from logging in from the revenue share. And coin ranking, when I checked probably about an hour or so ago, was showing the Share Abundance token at $301.07. There's only $66 worth of trading volume, and the coin ranking dropped 286 places to 4,461. The Weezer token up very slightly in value, getting up towards ½ a cent each now, but there's only $5 worth of volume there as well, and their ranking dropped 15 places to 1,680. So that's the numbers before I forget to do them. Have I got any more news for you? I don't think there's an awful lot, but I did mention that there's a system called Remuno that is a payment system, and we've been looking for something to replace coin payments. And Remuno claim to be global, although they accept that there may be difficulties with Russia and China. But other countries, fine. And with Remuno, you can pay. I set up a test and just to check it, and I wonder if we can do. Let me see if I can find it first of all, and open it in a different browser, and I can do a screen share. Okay, let me do a screen share. Because I'm excited by Remuno, and the guy behind it I like. I've asked him a couple of questions, and he's been there and he's answered. I am impressed. But where's Melon app? I've got to go to Melon app and then share screen. I understand window. This is the one I want. Share. Now I have to go back to Melon app because it takes me out of there, and I have to show on stream. Then I have to go back to Facebook to make sure that things are working. And yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so let me get there. Right, yeah. So this is just a test. All I did was I set up a button just to see how it worked. And when you click on the Pay with Remuno, it asks you to select your payment currency. And you can see that you can pay with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum, Doge, Ripple, Solana, Dash, or USDT Tron. When you select it, let's suppose, I think I set this up for $5. Let's suppose you pick Solana, for example. It comes up and it tells you can just scan it in if you know how to do that. It's a bit beyond my technical ability, that, but anyway. You pay your $5, it tells you exactly how much SOL to send, and it emphasizes that. It tells you you've got a price guaranteed for 15 minutes, so you've got plenty of time to do it. And let me make this a bit, and you can copy the address to send to just by clicking there, and it copies the address. And then when you've done, you just click on done, and when it's set up properly, it will direct you and it'll automatically show you as having paid this. Okay, that involves an IPN code, which I couldn't set up in this, but it didn't matter because I just wanted to test how it worked. But that's it. It's pretty simple. I think it's simpler than coin payments. It gives you more time to do it, and as soon as that is processed, it's there, and it comes to us into our account with Remuno, and we can pay that directly into a bank account, or we can withdraw it as crypto, whatever we choose. So it's a really good system, and I'm excited by it, and we will certainly be implementing it with the new program, so that people can come and they can pay either with a debit or credit card or with this system. I think we've already got coin payments set up as well. But I think Remuno is going to be the way forward for us. And it looks real simple, easy way to pay. And it's available in the United States and Canada and Nigeria, Afghanistan, even, all these places where many other payment options don't work, you can use Remuno. Okay. Brentford 4, Manchester United 0. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Yeah, they scored 4 in the first half. They've just sat back, it looks like, in the second half. I shouldn't laugh. I like Manchester teams to do well, even though I'm a City supporter. I imagine that will put Manchester United at the bottom of the Premier League table at the moment. They'll have conceded 5 goals in 2 matches. I don't think any other team has done that. So they'll be bottom of the Premier League. I don't know when the last time they appeared at the bottom of the Premier League was. I doubt whether they've ever been bottom of the Premier League, actually, until today. Ten Hag must be really pleased. Okay, we've got Akpamade from Nigeria. And that pretty much covers what I've got for you, I think. The 8-minute trader, not sure when that will launch. It's imminent, but we are all set up ready to get going with that. I am going to, I can't get a proper response from I Can Trade, but if I limit the funds that we have in Binance, I might have to open a separate account at some stage in Binance, especially if we go on their chain. I will be sending them the API keys to get us set up on that, so we can test that and see how it fares. I don't want to put all our. We've got quite a lot of people that want to get involved in that, but we'll start off with 1,000 and we'll see what sort of results we get percentage-wise, and then if it's viable, then we can say, okay, we'll put all our funds that have been deposited in there. If not, then we'll be able to offer other options to the people that have put the funds in, such as the 8-minute trader, which we're in total control of. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. It's got to be good, actually, because we are in control of it. Can we guarantee profits? No. Can anybody guarantee profits, whether it's an automatic trader, whether it's somebody that says they're experienced in trading or whatever? No, there are always going to be losses. But if you can have more wins than you lose, then you come out successfully. A little bit like sport, I suppose. You're looking at it over a season. For a sporting team, if they get more wins than they lose, they're generally speaking fairly happy. And we've got to look at our trading the same way. We can't look at it one day or even 1 week or even 1 month. We've got to look at it over maybe a 12-month period and see how well we do. So that's where we are. But Gertrude is really doing well with the demo account. Me, I'm not doing so well with it, but we are moving forward. I am making small profits now every day, but I made some horrendous losses early on, so I've still not got back to where I started, but we will get there. Marcus says turnkey cash cow updates. Yeah, I'm sorry, we have updates there. We've run some traffic and we're getting mixed reports on it. And it was just the initial sort of test with a proper traffic supplier. It was only 200 clicks, I think. I always start with 200 clicks, and if that works well, we go to 400, and if that works well, I go to 800, and so on. But the 200 clicks, we're showing them as clicks into our rotation, but we're not showing the same number of clicks into Click Magic. Now, Click Magic is really, really good in that it tracks things and it flags clicks and everything like that. But what's puzzling me is we have a supplier that I've known for a long, long time, and the clicks have always been good, but they're not showing as good. So we've got Click Magic looking into it, and we've got the supplier looking into it. We're only showing about half the clicks in Click Magic that we're showing. Let me, if I can get it here, Click Magic. Campaigns. Yeah, we're showing 114 clicks, and that's only about half of the number that we should have. We should have 200 clicks. We're only showing 114, but we're showing all those clicks in the rotator. So whether some of those clicks are coming from bots or something, which has never happened before with this supplier, we're trying to get to the bottom of that. And of course, I challenged this supplier with that. Of course, she says, no, they're not. But we're trying to get that resolved at the moment. Once we do get it resolved, then I want to increase the engagement, because we're getting not enough engagement from the clicks. We're only getting 15.8%, and usually I can get like 35 to 50% actions. That is people responding, getting into an email list. So that needs looking at as well. And the engagement is pretty good from that. We're getting 50% engagement from the opt-ins. That is people that are going through the system. So that's where we are with the cash cow program. So thanks for reminding me on that. It is moving forward. You may think it's going slowly, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in the background there. And as we start getting things right and we start getting that engagement, once we start getting like 35% opting in, we can then start boosting the numbers. But I have another supplier I'm also going to test to see what's happening with Click Magic. So that'll be coming in soon. But that will mean setting up an additional campaign in the AIOP for the Turnkey Cash Cow members, because otherwise it'll confuse the results that we're getting. You know, we won't be able to check the supplier, one supplier against the other. It's not as easy as just changing a link, because they'll be going through the same pages, but we have to change the coding at the end. So it means setting up a new campaign, which is not difficult to do, but it's time consuming. But I'll get there anyway. So thanks for your question, Marcos. Let me just go to Melon app. And we've got Lewis in from Portugal, I see, in YouTube. And I'm going to scroll down and see if we've got Jitendria from India saying namaste. And there's a comment there that I've not seen in Facebook. Will you pay us into our WSA wallet? I'm not sure what that refers to. Pay from what into where? I'm not sure. I'll try and find that in Facebook in a minute. Lewis is saying, I just received my certificate. Okay, good. Okay. He's got his certificate for these shares in the game plan. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. We got Jitendra saying, I've already received my share certificate as well. Yeah, Yara is doing a great job there, a far better job than I was doing, I have to confess. Let me see if I can see that about. Here we go. Willie Coombs, will you pay us into our WSA wallet? What for, Willie? If you're talking about the new plan, yes, with the new program, you will be paid in USDT. So it will you will need to have a USDT wallet. The one I will probably recommend is Atomic, which I use, and I find it very simple to use, and that's why I recommend it. If it's easy for me, it should be easy for most people. But you can use any wallet that has the option of USDT on the Tron blockchain, TRC20 tokens, and many of them do today. Many of them do. You can use any, but I will probably, as I say, be showing you how to set it up with Atomic in the instructional videos, and that's how you'll be paid. The disadvantage with Atomic is you can't transfer from Atomic into your bank account, so you would need another account as well. So maybe I'll look at setting it up in a different one than Atomic. But Atomic, I love the Atomic wallet because it's simple, and so it suits me. You know, everything is really easy in there. As I say, the only disadvantage is that you can't sell your currency for money that you can transfer into your bank account. I use Trust Wallet. Yeah, Trust Wallet has the option for TRC20, so that'd be fine. I don't know. I have Trust Wallet, but I don't know whether you can transfer from that into your bank account. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm not well up on it. I do have Trust Wallet because I got involved in something else, and I had to have Trust Wallet for that. But I've never actually really used it. It just has those tokens in it from that other program. It's something that I don't know much about. But if you can use Trust Wallet, I don't know, you perhaps know, Willie, if you use Trust Wallet, if you can transfer from Trust Wallet into your bank account, or they give you a credit card or something like that, a debit card, then that would be fine. I know that Binance, which Morris doesn't like, you can transfer into your bank account from Binance, or you can get a card. There are several programs that will give you a debit card that you can use. Willie says you have to transfer to Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase is something that I'm not very happy with. They've not blocked my account, but they've restricted it, and I can't get it opened up. And that's been the case for over 12 months. So they keep asking for different documents, and I send them, and I hear nothing for a while, and then they say, okay, this document didn't meet our specifications, can you send this? And often they're asking for things that don't exist. We want a page that shows your username in this and the account and everything within this particular opportunity. And there isn't a page in that particular opportunity. You know, I said, you know, you can have, I'll give you the passwords and things. You log in and go through it all. And they don't accept that. No, so I'm not too happy with Coinbase, but there are other options. Let me, Nexo. I'm not sure whether Nexo do TRC20, but they are very good at transferring into your bank account. Binance, you can transfer into your bank account. Coinbase, of course, you can if you don't get blocked like I am. There was another one that has been pestering me with a card, and I can't find it now. They say set up your card and get your card going. There are lots of them out there, but if you've got a transfer from Trust Wallet into Binance or Coinbase, then I don't know. And Morris is talking about Qcoin. Yeah, there are lots. But once you've got the USDT, it's up to you to find the best one for your country, because it'll vary from different country to country as well. Okay, I think that covers it for today. Been a good day sports-wise for the All Blacks, apparently. It's been a good day for Manchester City fans. Not so good for Manchester United fans. I think Newcastle will be happy that they got away with a draw. So a good day for them as well. I hope Newcastle have success for most of the season, but I'm hoping that next week they go down 4 or 5-0. Okay. God bless you all, and I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow with whatever we've managed to get into and achieve in that time. Until then, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again, same time, same place tomorrow. YouTube, Twitch, in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly with all the latest updates. Until then, keep sharing.